let's get to another topic. Your new solo album is dropping on the 22nd of June here in Europe, and it's called Doesn't Play Well with Others. And as far as I know you play very well with others, so why you chose that title?
Oh, well, it's kind of a joke, but there's some truth in it, like all good jokes. I decided when I made that record 2 years ago, it's just finally kind of seeing the light of day. I released that record on my own. I have my own website.
I know about it. I know about that. Sorry, but tell it.
But it's important to point out that wasn't the greatest means of getting it to people. And so, fortunately for me, Destiny's expressed some interest in it. It's great. I finally actually going to release it. So maybe some people will actually hear it, which is cool. But when I made the record, the point of the title was I had this idea that I would get just about every musician that I knew to come in the studio and play on my record. And originally it was going to be a double record. I did twice as many songs that are on the record. And I did have, I think about 40 musicians came in and played on it. And so there was a joke, it doesn't play well with others, and then here I've got 40 guest musicians on the record. That was the idea. That joke got deflated a little bit, because when I decided to only put certain songs on the record, and then I took some of the songs and made other releases with them. I took all the songs that were Lagwagon songs before, and I put them on other things. And long story short, I think there's about 10 people that guested on it. But the joke still lives a little.
I see. Now I got it. That album was already released on the web before, song by song, and people were able to subscribe it and get specials. Why do you make that face? Because
I realized that I didn't say one other thing though about that title. But the thing is that it is easier to work alone, and the title was actually, that there was a built-in joke with the amount of musicians, but the truth is, if you're making a solo record, I think it's a great title if you're a guy that's known for being in bands. And I actually do kind of prefer to work alone, because it's like if you're painting, you don't really bring 4 guys in every time you paint a picture to go, what should I do? And then give them brushes.
But that's surprisingly because you play in so many bands.
It's true, and I love being in a band, and I love that as well. But I think that there's some strength to being alone. When you record a song, for the original sound of the song is based only in the emotion that you're trying to create, or at that moment of performance. And that's pretty strong stuff. Sorry. Go ahead. Now we can move on. I'm sorry. Disclaimer, I had to throw that. Technical.
Your solo record is very personal. There's very personal lyrics on it. It seems to be, everything seems to be autobiographic, or maybe at least straight from you, not stolen, not about somebody else. What is the most touchiest song or work you've done on that album to yourself?
Well, I wrote there's a song called, I don't know, that's how I've always written lyrics for any band that I'm in.
There's also that song for your friend Matt Davis.
Yes, that was really rough.
Matt Davis?
He was one of my best friends, and and he died, and I just never thought he would. He's one of those people I always thought he would survive. He had done more to not survive than anyone I knew, which says a lot if you know anything about my background.
Sure.
And he just kept surviving. I would always say that he had the 9 lives, the cat lives. So when he died, it was really unexpected, and it hit me in a way that it was almost worse than any other experience that I had with losing a friend. So that song, yeah. I mean, you know, when you write a song for someone you love because they're gone, I don't know if there's any moment in life that's harder than that and more cathartic. I've done that too many times. I'm a little tired of it.
Hopefully it's over now.
Yeah, well, I try to, and even at that time when I lost Matt, you know, Matt was someone who had been okay for a long, long time. Point of the song, and you know, I've tried I distance myself from people that have those kind of death wishes and abilities to, and some, you know, kind of lifestyle that puts them in harm's way. I distance myself from people like that. I'm too sensitive. I mean, that's great. I got a bunch of awesome songs, but I'd take any of those people back in a fucking second to ditch every one of those songs. But the song on that record that I felt like was the most interesting to me as far as it being kind of different lyrically than other stuff I've done was a song called A Song for the Missing, which is the last song on the record. And it's the first time that I kind of confessed and wrote about not having a memory. Because I have a problem where I don't remember things for more than a year or two. I mean, I literally don't remember any of my childhood. And I wrote a song about it. And it's like a pretty big personal thing to tell people, you know. I never had told anybody that before, really. I mentioned it, like alluded to it, but I thought, well, it might just be time to like just actually write something about that. I started kind of analyzing the cost of not having a past, you know. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's
So to close it down, you also made.
I haven't seen this.
You haven't seen this?
No, I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the read.
I see. But now you can also sign it for me.
Oh.
If you want to.
I don't do that, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll ask you a question. Beside there, on the web for the subscribers of your album, there was a video for each song. Are these videos available now to everyone or not?
When I originally released this record, I released it in kind of a larger form, and it had 2 discs in it. One of them was the record, and the other one was a DVD that had like a live show in Montreal that I did with some friends, and it also had all of the videos that I made, with the exception of like 2 or 3 songs or something, because I didn't actually finish every video. It was really hard to do. I was touring constantly, and I was supposed to release a song a month and then make a video, and it was like, but I think I made 9 videos, and I put 8 of them on. I don't know. But I did a thing where that year of 2011, I took subscribers. So they would get a song every month, and if you subscribed, you get the song every month digitally, and at the end of the year, you would get this box set and the vinyl, and it was all real kind of high quality stuff, and you get all that in the mail, DVD and the CD and the vinyl. So I had to make the packaging and all that exclusive to those people because it had to be special. This is a re-release of that. The videos are on YouTube, and they're super easy to find, you know, like I mean, you know, the second it came out, it was like, well, there it is. You know, that's how that works. Okay. Sorry, that was a long answer. What's your name again?
Gonzo Stice. No, my name is Sven.
Sven.
So our time is running out.
Okay.
I wish you a great time on tour, and we're looking forward to the show tonight for sure.
Cool. Me too.
So, just a minute. Let's finish this first.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you, man. Thanks. It was cool.